let's get some legendary Pokemon in the Indigo disc. So we saw this dude in the trailer. He gives you a snack that helps you get Pokemon, and we got a Ho-Oh treat. Also, you don't have to do just solo quest. One group quest will be enough to get a snack from Snacksworth. You can also talk to him again to hear about his tales of Pokemon, just in case like you weren't paying attention and you missed what he had to say. So for Ho-Oh, he says he was in the southwest of Paldea near the Cascading Waterfalls. No way! Why are there so many shiny Pokemon? I immediately found the shiny Girafarig on stream, and now I'm trying to... That's also my luck. I always find shiny Pokemon when making videos, like when I was doing Pokemon Let's Go content. It was just shiny Pokemon nonstop. Sick. Oh. Hey there, Ho-Oh. I was just kind of like wandering around looking, and I ended up like down here. So Ho-Oh is on this little part. It's not up here, because I was thinking, oh, this is an area that doesn't get a lot of usage, and it's kind of out of the way, so maybe that's where you find a legendary Pokemon. No, Ho-Oh is just chilling right here. And I wanted to see if time of day actually mattered, but I think that might have just been an embellishment of the story. It seems to appear day or night. But the idea here is that you can find the legendary Pokemon through the endgame hints, and you don't need a guide, but we'll talk about the specific locations. Let's go back to the Blueberry Academy, though, because you don't have to catch every legendary Pokemon with the snack that you get before progressing to the next one. You just do the BBQs, and then you can keep stacking snacks, and then the legendary Pokemon will keep on appearing in those locations for you to come back to and catch whenever you want. Now, to access BBQs, you press right on the left control, and then it shows you what you need to do. So defeat 10 wild Pokemon using Auto Battle, sneak up on Pokemon, and then take a picture of one that's swimming. So it's a lot of looping and cycling like this, but some of them are pretty easy when you just get into a big group of Pokemon. Also, as you do more BBQs, you get more and more quests that are better for points and stuff. I thought I was going to be smart because I have one of the quests that says to make a TM, and I make False Swipe, and then we're double dipping on the legendary Pokemon catching. Can also do that for Thunder Wave, which I haven't even found or unlocked. Oh, I am very far behind on my legendary catching. So, Mezagoza South Pokemon Center from the League Rep for South Province Area 1. Oh, after defeating 4 trainers in South Province. Huh. Alright, I just did 20 BBQs. Okay, cool. I wanted to see like how much he was keeping track of them. So, I do 20, and then I see if I get 2 of the snacks, and then you can just kind of stack them, come back here whenever, and then you can get your legendary Pokemon. Yep, and then he says I've done 30 solo quests, so now I get a Moltres treat. Also, the Verlisify fan Discord is popping off right now. They've been doing tons of group BBQs to unlock all the upgrades for the terrarium, but then that means they can cash in and get like almost all of the legendary Pokemon snacks in one go. So Ryan the Goat has listed the Pokemon he's gotten, and it looks like there's no version exclusives, or at least typical version exclusives, if any version exclusives at all. And that makes sense from the trailer and the official news, because there wasn't any notice that, oh, some of these are going to be like version exclusives. They just showed all the legendary Pokemon appearing and just like, yo, go out and get them. The only ones that seem to be maybes are the really split ones like Latios and Latios and Spectrier and Glastrier. But in just a few hours, the lads have torn through some BBQs, and they have a lot of legendary Pokemon stacked up. If you want to join the Verlisify fan Discord, just become a member on YouTube, only $2 instead of like $5 or something, or join on Patreon, and then you get access. And a reminder to get a Master Ball and catch legendary Pokemon. And a reminder to get a Master Ball and catch legendary Pokemon. This is now available until January 3rd, 2024. You just go online, get via internet. That's it. Free mystery gift. You also get a Master Ball with the completion of the Indigo Disc story, but you already know that because Snacksworth is only available after you become champion. So 2 Master Balls to get some legendary Pokemon that are giving you problems. And then there's your boy Moltres. So this is actually a really interesting gameplay loop for getting legendary Pokemon, since as long as you have the item, the Pokemon's just going to be here. As for catching legendary Pokemon, status, false swipe, 1 hit points, bring strong Pokemon. Some people, they like going Breloom, Spore, and all of that fun stuff. I just throw quick balls and then use timer balls, and then that's how you get it eventually. Every once in a while, you get lucky. this was not that time. Can't escape from the legendary Pokemon battle. Makes sense. And then my guess is if you accidentally KO them, because I saw this a lot with my teal mask guide, that people are like, oh no, I accidentally KO'd, I didn't save, what am I supposed to do? Pretty sure you just like skip ahead a day and then the Pokemon comes back. And it might even be an in-game day, so you just skip ahead like 2 hours and then the Pokemon respawns. And if not, maybe you just like time skip a day, you know, close out, time skip a day, come back in, then the Pokemon's there. The system works. And through the data mine, we can see all of the legendary Pokemon available through this feature. So Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma, Cubfu, Glastrier, Spectrier. And then a quick hop on over to Cerebi gives us a few extra details. The legendary Pokemon are shiny locked. That information came out through the data mine. Cerebi doesn't have all of the exact locations and pictures just yet. Also, I don't have that for my video as well. So if you want to find the specific Pokemon because you're having a hard time with the hint inside the game, go to the Cerebi page and then you can find it that way. Some other details, there's a few legendary Pokemon that are transfer only that you cannot get through this method, such as the Regis, for some reason. Also, other mythical Pokemon are transferable, like Jirachi and Deoxys. Spicy update from Cafotix, there's a wild battle with Meloetta in the terrarium. We aren't exactly sure how to naturally encounter it yet, though, and then we have a couple of extra details about it. Approximate location, a keen eye will recognize a cyclone of wind, still unknown how to trigger, seems to be related to a pop mini-event prerequisite. Ooh, perhaps pop equals population for the club room. And then people saying it definitely has something to do with this hint in one of the classrooms. One time, I was walking in the meadows in the terrarium when a breeze blew in out of nowhere. Thought I heard someone singing, so weird. So yeah, the search continues for Meloetta. Eventually that'll come out, but just kind of know that it's in the game and something on how you obtain it will happen. But yeah, the cool thing about it is that you just keep grinding out BBQs and maybe you just get in like such a mindless loop for getting battle points, you completely forget about it and then you talk to Snacksworth and then you can get tons of legendary Pokemon that way. If you got some friends that are super into the DLC right now, then you can just go and do a ton of group BBQs, and that seems like the best way. So there we go, guys. That is your legendary Pokemon guide for the Indigo Disc DLC. It's really nice to just have such a simple way of grinding out legendary Pokemon at your leisure. I'm going to take one more shot at this Moltres. Never mind, we're just too strong. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.